Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow.
Alright, there we go. Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Jarhead X 2006 and the Bearded Brotherhood. I'm your bearded benefactor, Andy, and it is Sunday D&D session. So, let's go ahead and get going. Let's get into chat and start getting ready for our session today. Alright, there we go.
I mean, that's smart. That's reasonable.
Yeah, and you know, we're certainly not in a hurry of any kind. We're pretty solid.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we now have Andy in goal.
Hi.
3 minutes late.
No, I've been here. I was setting up stream.
Whatever.
So,
Oh,
like, I'm
you-
already logged into Roll20. That's
You've
the
been
important part.
here- You've been here, and yet I got into Roll20 before you did, and was in call before you did.
Hey,
I just wasn't in call. I had to do my intro. I had to
Just
make sure
busting your balls.
I had to make sure my sound was all correct. So with that, actually, I need to turn that down or off.
Okay, well, we're still missing our GM and our,
Druid.
yeah.
All
Where
right.
did we leave off last time in this campaign?
We stole the medallion.
Right. Stole
Lots of shenanigans.
Yeah, lots of me. Lots and lots of me.
Alright, yeah, I don't know why I was getting that quote confused, because I think there is a quote in the Magicians that I'm just getting it confused with,
Yeah.
but the Irish blessing is definitely what was in my mind.
Okay. I briefly looked over those and I was like, I'm never gonna find this.
Yeah.
Whatever quote Andy's talking about is I can't find it.
It took
I'm
me
not
an
gonna
it took
try.
me an hour, but
Yeah, I started typing it. I don't remember what I put into Google, but it started coming up with season 5 stuff. And I was like, oh no, I gotta I can't look at that.
I need to go find a band-aid. I sliced my finger and didn't realize I sliced my finger.
Oh.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. It's not bleeding, but it's just one of those like it's in a crease on my finger,
Oh,
which is the
Yeah.
worst possible place to cut.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello, Governor.
Sorry, I'm a few minutes behind.
There he is.
No worries.
How are you beautiful people doing today?
I'm doing great.
Want to take a nap?
I almost I sat down in the bed. I was like, nope. If you sit down, you're gonna end up falling asleep, and you're gonna be super late. So don't do it.
I was in bed contemplating taking a nap, and I knew that was a horrible idea.
It's a trap!
So
It was.
we need city background noise.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
We are going to do the Rivendell music and ambiance.
You but I doubt fire, dear.
That was good.
I'm not sure if I can do the Middle Earth.
If
Music
anyone
and
ever
ambiance.
remakes that movie, I will burn it to the ground.
Oh, they better not.
I got it. Here you go.
I'll join you if they do. That would be a bad choice.
Remaking what movie?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh,
Wow, I'm thinking either Lord of the Rings or Rivendell or
You
That-
mean exactly what I have playing?
You're like, why are you
That's-
I can't hear what's playing.
that's why I was confused. I was like, there were 3 movies / TV shows that were just mentioned. Which one are we gonna burn to the ground?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
That's weird.
Are you playing it? You're playing it through the jukebox in roll 20.
Correct.
It's okay, I got my own.
So I don't know if you may have that tab muted.
Nope.
You can adjust the volume. You can adjust the volume in roll 20 by going to my settings, and you will have a master volume mixer where you can adjust the volume to go higher.
Yeah, you may have taken that all the way down.
I know that I did at one point just because it was harder to hear you guys. And as much as ambiance is great, getting the full story is better.
Of course.
Back to
But-
that.
Anyway, how are y'all?
Oh, well.
How are you?
I'm good. Good.
It's nap time.
Nap time?
Is it though?
No.
Okay, guys, Sancho says it's nap time, so I guess we're all gonna take a nap instead of having a session.
I think we just need to, like, give Tigget a sleeping potion, and that way he can take the session off.
If you could give it to Tigget.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Hey, are
Alright,
you
Andy.
streaming right now?
What?
Are you streaming?
I am.
Because it's got 2 different wrong titles.
2 different wrong titles.
It says
Yeah.
you're playing Call of Duty, and then your tag says Saturday Night D&D.
His Twitch is correct. His Facebook may be wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's funny. Honey, both of your titles are wrong. One says it's yesterday,
Sorry.
and one of them says it's a different game.
I
Yeah.
don't
Did
think
you
I can
know?
change that. What? How do I?
Call of Duty is Dungeons and Dragons.
How do I change that?
Well, I did know that Andy was in possession of a time machine, so that's not news.
Wait, Andy's in possession of a time machine. Interesting. That
I might have been told not to ever repeat that, but I forgot.
Well,
And-
you've just changed everything.
you just gave it to the whole world, so
Oops.
Oh, you're right. It says playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. How do I edit that? Edit post.
That being said, the existence of time machines does explain 2020.
Does
Oh, God.
does it really?
I mean, someone's just going back in time and continuing to try and fix things and keeps fucking it up.
That seems about right. Like, yeah.
Go
See,
back and go back
I've seen
in time,
enough.
fix the Rona, cause murder hornets.
the Murder Hornets were just a filler episode. They were there, then they were gone so quick.
Yeah, time machine.
The thing is, like, the dust cloud is nothing new.
Yeah,
And it's not necessarily a bad thing because it diminishes the hurricanes.
Well, what is necessary about the dust cloud, fun fact, so way back when, before the tectonic plates actually started separating or rotating around and most of the earth was still, it had even more water on it, you had all of these crustacean creatures that were dying and leaving sediment deposits at the bottom of the ocean. Well, once you then started having the tectonic plates move and rotate around, fast forward a few millennia, million years, and that is now the Sahara Desert. So all of that nutrients that was left there decaying has now turned into dust, and that dust is caught up into the the westerlies, which is then taken across the Atlantic Ocean and is mostly deposited into the Amazon rainforest, which is why the Amazon rainforest is flourishing so much. But this time we have a little bit of change into the atmosphere. So I actually have a hypothesis that next year we will have a bumper crop. I'm calling it. I am Joseph. I am saying that we're going to have a few years of plenty
after this.
after this
Horrible.
pandemic. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
You
we'll
know, in
probably
all
need it.
fairness, like that probably will work out mathematically, just because there's also 200,000 less people in our United States, so that helps.
Dark.
Well, we did kill 200,000
True.
people.
It's true. Just dark.
Oh, okay. So on to greener pastures.
That's funny.
Is it really? Is
The
it really
greener-
greener pastures over here?
Wow. Yeah. Okay, one last thing before we go on. Did anyone see the president's tweets today?
No.
Oh, he finally went full dumbass. He
Yep.
retweeted a video of a guy yelling "white power."
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep, we're
I
getting there.
thought that- I don't know why it's funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's an awkward laugh. This is not a normal laugh for me, guys. I don't know what to say about this. Like, we knew he was a racist. Anyways, okay, so on to D&D.
It's D&D.
Yeah, on to D&D.
I don't like the way you said that.
Why not?
You're giving me like massive monster vibes right off the beginning, and that's just kind of uncool.
I mean, we're in a town.
I'm just ready to stab something.
You always are.
Yes. Because now I'm gonna be doing stupid damage.
All right, put the crit scope away.
Well, because I've decided after doing a little bit of research that I'm still going alchemy, but I'm going vivisectionist.
Okay.
So it's gonna be fun.
Sure.
It'll be fun.
For him, at least. So, last time, you guys all had a couple of weeks to yourself. We kind of went over what all of you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, you guys decided to go and check the castle out for the peg, which you basically got absolutely no information whatsoever.
Aside from it is in the castle.
Which we.
Did you get that information?
Yes, because we used the compass to determine its. Well, then again, the compass doesn't tell us vertical, just horizontal orientation.
So are you saying that the compass is underneath the palace and we need to destroy it? Nobody? Alright.
I don't think that was.
I mean, where do we want to? I mean, okay. So I guess we're gonna have to figure out where do you want to be king, and where do I want to be king. I guess you got the first place, so this one's mine.
Is this a real conversation we're having?
No,
I'm really concerned if it is.
no.
I'm lost.
You said destroy the castle.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to vote no. Just to throw in my opinion.
Okay, we won't destroy the castle. Not that we could, because, I mean, realistically, we don't have enough explosives.
Not
But
yet.
you guys did end up going into the castle and figured out that magic cannot be used in the castle. Unless you have a certain brooch that is handed out to pretty much all of the guards of Celebrelia. So, Perkins and Ticket, being the two characters that they are, found one at a bar, and then followed him home.
Mhm.
Where nothing bad happened.
Shenanigans happened.
Nothing.
And,
Nothing bad.
Shenanigans is the term I'm going to choose to use.
Yeah?
And you guys have a brooch. And I believe that is where we called it.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
You guys have one brooch, right?
Only the one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So now we need to know how it works. Like, does it just work for one person? Can it work for multiple people touching each other? I mean, what if you have two people the size of a normal person?
Oh man. A little
I'm
rascal
down for
face.
this. Let's play with touching each other and see if that works.
I think they're gonna little rascal it.
Alright, so, who's taking this brooch then? Also, we didn't even say if we were gonna meet back up, given that it's still nighttime.
It is still night, correct. And I believe both Rose and Shiko went to bed. No, y'all were at the bar drinking, having girl time.
Yeah, but we're gonna go back to the ship soon. I mean, we're not gonna stay up all night. We got shit to do
Right.
tomorrow. I mean, we're responsible adults.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Do we go to another bar
Most
and
of the
find
time.
another guard?
Do we just go to the castle?
Who's going in?
Castle's got guards.
It does have guards.
But not
Aloy, though.
true.
In addition, I think it has spells.
I think it does have spells. I have used magic device, so I could use a scroll. It's not a guaranteed though.
Yeah, but I mean, how well can you use a scroll? Like,
I mean,
what do you roll with?
I've got a 10. Use magic.
Okay.
Scroll of Invisibility is a level 2?
It's level 2, which means you would have to roll a 22. Or no, sorry, 25.
Ooh,
No, 23.
I'd have to roll 13.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's based on the caster level of the scroll, and being a second level spell means that it would have to be a third level wizard.
got it. 10 plus wizard level plus
No,
level of
it's
the spell.
20. It's 20 plus.
Oh, 20
caster.
plus. Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you,
Then...
modifiers, but yeah.
Wait. You can't cast in the castle, but what if you already have something cast on you and you walk in?
I don't think it would work.
Hmm.
Also, do we want to make it known that we have this item already?
Um... Oh wait, I have potions of invisibility. I don't have to cast anything. Let's check a couple bars, see if we can find another guard. If not, then good luck.
Hmm. So the compass only points towards... No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. I was thinking of walking around the building and trying to get higher or lower vantage points, but that still wouldn't tell you anything with the compass.
Right.
Yeah.
Just tells you the direction.
You know, we need like a 360-degree compass.
You mean a fourth, a third dimension?
Well, yeah, you know, more like a sphere, where there would be a needle in the center and it would just point towards the object.
What's that called?
That doesn't exist.
Radar?
Radar is also a two-dimensional reference point.
Sonar?
Sonar would be to do with sound. So,
Which would be closer because it would be a more three-dimensional reference. It does have distance and depth.
to a degree.
Again, because you can't do. I mean, yes. So that doesn't work. Yeah. No. So.
So I guess at this point we just head back to the bar where we saw Sheikah and Rose and figure out a plan for the next day. Just because trying to go into the castle guns blazing, maybe not the smartest.
Okay.
Spells blazing, right?
Also, One Piece does have like a 360 compass. It's called a log pose.
So does Animal Crossing.
Log post. Huh. Interesting. I learned something new.
Well, mainly because there are like islands in the sky. I had said it earlier, but I muted myself because I didn't want you to hear me chewing on my Pop Tarts. But
Pop-Tarts.
yeah, it's different.
Okay, so you're alright with that?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to the group first. See if we can find another guard.
Okay, so y'all head back to the bar.
Yep.
You walk in and you see both Sheikah and Rose sitting at the bar itself, or would y'all be at a table?
We're usually at the bar.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you see them both sitting at the bar, and I guess y'all walk up to them.
I mean, yeah. Not with the item we have procured out in the open, obviously.
Right. I figured that much.
So yeah. Honestly, it's been so long I've forgotten Ticket's voice. That's a problem.
Lol.
I'm just picturing him sitting there, like, with this confused look on his face, trying to find his voice right now.
Yeah, I do have that look on my face.
Well, I meant Ticket, but yeah. He's just all of a sudden like, I don't know.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I keep forgetting I have all of these potions and elixirs. Well, we gotta install this from our guard.
Rule of law, what everything is.
Yeah.
Rule of blah everything. Sorry, practicing Ticket's voice with my mic muted.
I think this is how Ticket talks.
Oh, yeah.
I'll keep trying.
We did things, and I made it go through a chimney.
All things that actually happened.
Oh man.
Come on, it's only been a couple of weeks.
Well, like, I had a different idea, but, well, you know, he moved first.
It shouldn't be this hard. Hello?
Very good.
Screw it. This is his voice now.
Alright. So, I guess we either need to find another medallion so we can go in as two, or one of us is just gonna have to nut up and get it. Or
That definitely fall to either you or Ticket.
Or both of you go and want to use the eyes, and you know.
Or-
trust the other one knows what he's doing.
Or maybe somebody who belongs in the castle could go look for us anyways?
I think we already discussed why that wasn't. I take another drink. Because part of me is thinking it might be the only option, so I'm just gonna get drunk.
Just
Oh no.
we don't want you walking in there drunk. That's a bad idea.
I'm not getting. I'm just taking another drink. I don't want. If I go in there as me, they're gonna keep me there somehow.
Well, then we have a reason to break in.
Huh?
Ooh, we can break in and save the princess.
We could. We very well could.
If they don't put extra.
We could be like Mario.
What's
The princess is in another castle.
What are you talking about, Perkins?
You know, this old story.
Mario? What?
There was this great fabled warrior named Mario with a fascinating mustache. He could never save the princess.
If he was the thing, we would have indoor plumbing around here. I
Well,
don't
that's what
think we did.
that's what magic is for.
Bartender comes around and goes, "What's plumbing?"
What's plumbing? Where are these stories coming from?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what indoor plumbing.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
What's a galaxy?
Oh my god.
These people are saying, your friends are saying some strange words, little one.
It's
I-
beyond your comprehension. It's okay.
Is my life a lie? I would like to roll
In retrospect,
perceive the world as it is.
he hurt himself in the confusion. Be right back,
Okay,
gotta grab a
roll a
water.
Perception check. I don't know.
All right.
Oh no, this could go awful.
This is where Tigget breaks the fourth wall. Let's go. No, not high enough.
You're pretty sure this is real as you pinch yourself and you feel the pain.
Okay. That's enough to convince Tigget for now. In any case. So, what's the plan? Do we have a plan?
Well, Andy just said he'd be right back.
I think we should all just yell at Perkins and make him feel bad until he decides to, as he put it, nut up and shut up.
Did he hurt himself in the confusion?
No, he did not. But it has been suggested that you follow your own advice and nut up and shut up.
Oh. Everybody else got a better idea?
Okay, so what was the plan with the medallion gonna be? Or the brooch, whatever.
Somebody
I think
sneak
the only reason we're
in.
getting that is so that we could use magic when we go into the castle to
Okay.
help find the peg. I don't know that there was anything specific as far as like spells that we knew we could use.
All of a sudden, you guys hear the bar front door open, and you guys hear, "Ah, there's my favorite group of people." And Carlisle walks up behind y'all.
Oh, hey, Kari.
Where have you been?
Well, just got my axe back from the shop. They finally finished the new enhancement.
Nice.
And he kind of pulls it up, and you see this new, like, red rune etched into the side of it.
What does that do?
Well, when I get angry, my axe gets better.
When you get angry, your axe gets angry?
Effectively. My axe is now what I guess he called it furious.
Oh.
That's
I see.
interesting.
Nice to meet you, Furious.
No, that's like...
No, the action's
called
name
it
is
axe.
George. No, it's Furious George.
Does your axe have a name?
No, I'm not like that weird kobold that you guys found that one time. Who named his sword Patricia or something?
What? Wait, kobold? There's a
Yeah.
kobold.
They found, there was one time when we were in this desert city where everyone but me got captured effectively. And they met this kobold that was also imprisoned down there, and they all escaped together.
With
So-
a fucking quill.
Wait.
With a fucking quill. That's all that needs to be said. He had a fucking quill.
I am not following this story.
Well, I wasn't really there, so I can't really tell you exactly what happened down there. That would be their job.
So I know there's a kobold. I know there's a quill.
He killed everybody with a quill. That's all you gotta know. He just killed everybody and we just walked away.
How did he
Real easy.
kill everyone with a quill?
With a fucking quill. John Wick style, bitch. He just fucked him up.
That
Who's
was
John
John
Wick?
Wick.
that wasn't me. That was Patricia.
Where are all these references coming from?
Oh god, that was priceless.
Even we don't know.
So, anyway, what have you guys been up to?
We're trying to figure out where the peg is and if it's in the castle, how to get into the castle. Blah.
Wait, so you just blah that you stole the thing from the guard too?
No,
No.
obviously not. They're out of that. Just remove that portion out. We borrowed it from a guard. Wink.
We have come in possession.
Well, okay, so now Carlisle knows exactly what happened. Okay. He knows both of you well enough to that saying you borrowed it. Knows exactly what that means. What the hell? What happened? We lose and come back.
Branson.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Sorry.
you're good. Okay, so what's the plan then? Are we gonna go in with one of them, or what's the plan?
We obviously don't have a fucking plan.
So,
We'll
like
do another
normal.
round. Yep.
Like normal.
Let's get drunk. Come on. Give us another.
Bartender hands you both another drink.
All of us. Not both. All of us. Rude. You think I'm drinking alone?
She hands her hand out for the coin since you have a tab going, but for everybody, she's like, I'm gonna need some more coin for that.
I'll pay for theirs.
Okay.
I guess that'll be another like 3 gold.
Okay.
She gets everybody a drink. Carlisle accepts it, of course. Ticket and
I
Perkins.
just like gotten to the part where we get to a bar and I just automatically erase like 10 gold.
That's gone.
That works. I like it.
Yeah, Ticket will also drink, seeing as how he still has quite a bit of coinage.
Okay. All right. And Perkins, are you shaking your drink?
I'll slide it over to Ticket. Perkins doesn't like to limit himself.
Wait, so what are you doing with Ticket?
I hand you my drink.
So I will then just down both drinks. This is going to end well.
Yep.
Ticket, roll me a fortitude save. Since you just downed them, Carlisle's even just kind of taking his time.
Ticket doesn't know how to stop.
Not gonna lie, kind of impressed. Kind of impressed, young one.
There you go. $27 on the fortitude.
All right, you are fine still.
All right. So with that, I guess what happens now? Carlisle's here. Whole party's here. Typically, there's some kind of plot hook that will draw us into the action.
I'm actually kind of just waiting for you to figure out a plan.
Who has the medallion? Is me or you?
Technically, I would have it since I was the one
Yeah.
who took it.
Offered it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, we can find another guard, steal another medallion, send one of us in, send Rose in, or we storm the castle.
I'm not sure storming the castle is the best idea. Did you see how many guards were in there when we just went to visit?
Well,
Yeah, real talk, I'm useless if I don't have any magic.
there's only 2 of us who aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just Perkins and I. So if Perkins goes, Ticket and I. So if Ticket goes, then I'll just go to the ship. I don't know.
And with that, I'll actually hand this brooch off to Sheikah.
No! I was going back to the ship.
Too bad. You're getting roped into this shenanigans.
So it sounds like we need another one of those brooch things.
That would probably be smart. That being
Hey,
said,
what's the real talk? What's the penalty for getting caught with one of these things?
I don't want to find out.
Not entirely sure the exact. Actually, she may know. You're not entirely sure. You just know you've never actually heard of somebody being stupid enough to try it.
Yeah. Silly.
Okay.
That's scary enough, I assume.
Right, I'm just not gonna wave it around. Like, I'm gonna be real careful with, like, it not being showed off.
Do we have to have it holding it to work, or just on our person?
we never tested that.
Perkins will look at the bartender, and ask, do y'all have lodging here?
Yeah?
How much is it a night?
5 gold?
How far away is the ship from here?
Maybe like a quarter of a mile.
Oh, never mind. Then... What time is it? It's still night?
It's night. I would say it's about 9:30 to 10-ish.
Okay.
Like, I know you said you're kind of waiting for a plot hook, but at this point, this one's up to y'all. Just try to figure out what y'all want to do, given the information you have.
I think Perkins and Ticket should go find us another brooch, and then we sneak into the castle.
Are we doing this tonight?
I'm saying, why the fuck not? You know, I'm feeling good. How about you? You feeling good? Let's do this.
About me going in, I'm not feeling so great. But if that's our...
I'll get us another round. You're gonna feel real good here in a minute, girl. We gonna do this.
Alright, let's do this.
All right, real quick, everyone, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Oh, there goes somebody. And they're back. Branson and Alyssa, roll me a perception check real quick.
I am sorry. Yes. I just gotta remember how to do all this again.
Yeah, no, same.
D20 plus 18. Jesus. Ooh, there we go. Way to go! 4 on the die.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, who got it too?
Got it. Cool.
Oh Lord.
Missing Perkins.
Unfortunately, you're not. No, unfortunately, that's the problem.
Ah.
Do we all happen to notice that?
Nope, not for a little bit. In fact, the conversation probably goes on for about another 3-4 minutes before somebody turns and goes, "Wait, where'd Perkins go?"
Good.
Not again.
At least he didn't try to steal the medallion.
Right? But, like, I've had a couple of drinks, so, I mean, the dice kind of rolled with me. I wouldn't have
But-
It's
noticed.
the same. Yeah.
But either way, none of you noticed that Perkins is gone until after the fact.
Bye.
Awesome. So, wait, we come up with this whole great-ass plan, and this motherfucker just walks off?
He had his own plan.
I mean, it's fair.
Carlos speaks up and goes, "Well, to be fair, the condition that you two are in, we're probably not doing anything involving you two tonight."
That sounds like another round to me.
Oh.
I'm down, Carlos says.
Whip it out, baby. Whip it out.
The bartender comes up and goes, "I hope you're referring to more drinks."
I'm referring to the kitty cat over here as I just lovingly stroke Carlisle's whiskers. And yes, another round. Duh.
Carlisle kind of slowly brushes your hand away from his face.
Fine. Be that way.
You are very drunk, Sheikah. But, thank you for the round. What are you doing, Ticket?
Hatching a plot.
What lays that?
Did anyone just have like a huge pinky in the brain moment?
The
where
thickens?
He says that and I'm like, trying to take over the world?
So, we'll go ahead and start with Perkins, since he ran off to do his own thing. You said you wanted to go to a different bar.
Yep, we're gonna start scouting out a couple different bars, see if we can find a drunk guard.
There's about 3 or 4 bars in the city, and you kind of have to ask around to figure out exactly where each one of them are, because you've only been to, I think, 2 of them in this town so far.
Yep.
So you have to ask around the other places, and all the bars you go to, you actually do not happen to see a guard at this time of night.
Okay.
However, on your way to the 4th bar, you do happen to see one, or actually, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Try that. You hit D2.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I rolled max.
Yeah, let's try that again with a D20 though.
Right.
I don't think a negative. 15
My insight
so-
knowledge is amazing.
You happen to see one standing guard outside of a very wealthy-looking house area, and all of a sudden another one approaches and goes, "Sorry I'm late, but finally, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. Thank you." And so it looks like one's taking over the other one's shift, effectively.
Okay. Well, I'm going to follow this guard.
Okay. You follow this guard, and he actually goes out further out of town than the last guard did, more towards the farmers area.
Oh.
And he ends up, so his house is a little further away from other houses. He's got some land to himself, effectively. And you see him
that's a nice little
eventually go
cottage.
into a house.
Okay.
You are the one here. He ends up, this is the front door right here where he comes through.
Here.
So right here, yes,
Okay.
correct.
So I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm sure he's gonna get settled down before he dozes off. And while he's doing that, I'm going to gonna survey the area. So I'm guessing window,
Correct.
window, double door.
Window, yes, double door.
Okay.
Not, from the angle you're at, you can't really tell. It's actually kind of a gate. You can slightly see through it once you go around if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Hello, horse.
donkey, but yeah,
What an ass.
he's a mule.
Okay, so let's come around this side. Can I see through this window?
There are actually curtains, so no, you cannot.
Curtains on all
All
of
of the
them?
windows seem to have curtains on them.
Okay. Okay, how do we do this? So I will. You know what? We're gonna come back over here. I'm gonna give it like 15-20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna open these gates.
So where are you waiting during the 15-20 minutes? Back here, you said?
Yeah, back here.
Okay.
So then I'll come over here.
While you're waiting there, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, you do hear what sounds like a window open on the east side of the house.
So here.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So then I'll come over to this corner and kind of see which window is open.
It does look like this one is open, and you do see some smoke, like small puffs of smoke coming out of that window.
Can I smell the smoke?
It just looks like tobacco smoke.
Okay.
Like somebody's possibly smoking out of a pipe.
Okay. Well then I will. I'm gonna continue with it. I'm gonna open the gates here.
Okay, there is a lock on it, so go ahead and roll a
Clock.
yes.
Let's see. That means I get a. Okay, so that's that. I'm guessing it's probably not. Is that a disabled device?
Yes.
Okay, so with my Masterwork Thieves Tools Burglar Bracers, I'm going to take a 10.
Okay.
And that will give me a 30.
Okay, yeah, no, you're able to. It's a pretty simple lock. You're able to get it open fairly quickly. The
Okay.
donkey is looking in your direction and is kind of not sure what to do.
Okay. Which way do these gates? I'm guessing the gates open outward.
Correct.
Well, then we're gonna. He's looking at me. So, okay, does he have like a bridle or anything on?
A saddle?
Bridle.
Bridle.
A bridle. A harness?
No.
Okay, so no harness. Ooh! I have rope? I do have rope. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of my rope and just kind of loop it over his head and then hold on to it and kind
Go
of.
ahead and roll me a handle animal check to see how you can keep him in place to do this.
Not the worst
So,
thing.
As you start to get close, the donkey starts to kind of and like he's making noise, like he's kind of backing away from you, not liking it. Kind of starts to kind of kick up a little bit as you get a little closer.
Okay. With the sound, I'm gonna come around the corner. Do I hear any?
Roll a perception check. You do hear what looks like a door open.
Okay. If I hear that, I'm going to sneak around this side of the house. Let's see. I can move half speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 if I'm doing a dead run or I'm sprinting.
Okay, that does... When sprinting, you do take a negative to a sneak check.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me a sneak. I don't remember what the negative is when running. Let me see here. Oh no. Let's see here. Oh, it is impossible to use stealth while attacking, running, or charging.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I just would have done the half movement speed, not running, but sneak.
Okay. Well, running is double movement speed. Or no, running is times 4.
Right. So a double movement speed would be my...
There is a negative, I believe, for doing full movement speed, though.
There is.
Just trying to find it.
Moving the speed's greater than half, but less than your normal speed, you take a -5 penalty. It's impossible to use it while... Okay. So it would just be a -5 penalty on top of whatever is rolled.
Okay, so he got a 19 then.
19,
so I do
yeah.
need to roll this. You immediately hear, so he runs, jumps over the gate here, sees the door is open, rushes out with his bow drawn, looks around the corner and goes, "Who goes there?"
Ah, I'm gonna sneak around the corner as quickly as possible. Another sneak check.
Yes.
A little bit better.
Alright. As you're hiding around the corner, go ahead and roll me a perception check. You hear footsteps running your direction around the house.
So I will pop a potion of invisibility. And then I will move 5, 10, 30. And as a swift action, I will also use my boots to move 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay. It's technically then his turn.
Yes.
As he comes around, you see his eyes are glowing.
Shit!
He moves his full movement speed, and you see him draw an arrow,
Oh my
and he's gonna fire at you.
Okay, so
Messed with the wrong god today.
which one was open? This one or this one?
It was this one.
Okay. So...
Oh, he's still wearing it, by the way.
Son of a...
So he, with the arrow shot, you see the arrow.
Wait,
change
if he full moved, he can't attack.
No, he just moved 30. He was here. Oh, he only was 25 even, technically.
Okay.
Because you used your turn to take a potion and then move your movement.
Yes.
He is going to shoot you with the arrow. Does a 34 hit? He's rolled nothing lower than a 16, by the way, on these
Yep,
dice.
and
Good
it's
job. Alright, so he does... nine damage, but I need you to roll a... let me see here. What's the save? It doesn't say what the save is.
I
damn
didn't
it.
want to kill a guard, but you know.
Oh, actually, it just flat out won't work on you.
And why is that?
Only affects 10 hit die worth of targets. Andy is 11. Or Perkins has 11 hit die. However, he did not know that.
Yep. Still, nifty arrow.
Oh, he cast it.
Run.
Bum, 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 bum. I will take a 5-foot step and ready in action.
Alright. What are you readying an action for? Because you moved, so you actually have to select what you're doing because you're preparing an action.
Mhm.
Instead of
There has to be
delaying
there has to be a
so
trigger.
there has to be a trigger,
So the
correct.
trigger will be when he gets in melee range. I will circling mongoose.
Is circling mongoose isn't it a full round action?
Yes, it is, but you can full round with a 5-foot step.
Correct, but you cannot prepare a full round action.
You can
The-
grab standard actions.
Oh, okay. Then I won't 5-foot step. I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many times can I use my boots a day? Oh, it's just plus 10 movement. It's not times a day.
Your
It's like expeditious armor is the one that's
Right,
times
that's
per day.
yeah, that's times per day. Okay. Okay, so if I was there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Where'd he go?
Well,
Oh, I can't
because
see him. Right.
You can't see him, correct, so I just have him as my own layer currently.
No, I'll go here. Unless it would allow me to do an acrobatics check to jump in the window.
Yeah, if you want, go for it. Yeah, you get through the window just fine. just a second. There we go. All right, and then his turn.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear him?
You may.
I just need a generalized location.
Got it. Okay, so you actually hear him on this side of the house where you last saw him. You hear him chant something. And then you don't hear anything.
Oh, crap. Is this a one-story?
Yes, it is a one story.
So, how big are these cabinets right here?
Like.
Could I fit in them?
waist-high.
Okay. I could fit.
With the things that are currently in there, no, you would have to take things out.
What about with my belt of the weasel, which makes me an 8th?
I mean, it would still, like, because it's full of things like canned food and shit like that. So, I mean, technically, you because, yeah, I guess you could.
Okay.
That's so weird to think, because I'm picturing the thing in my head, and I don't see, even with the Belt of the Weasel, how it would really work, but...
I mean, I'm only a 30-pound...
Right, but it's not like it's just one big open area, it's like shelves.
Right.
And the shelves are full of, like, food and cooking
Okay,
and spices and stuff.
Okay.
So, yes, theoretically you could fit there, but I feel like you'd have to take some of the stuff out to fit in there.
Got it. Okay, so explain this room to me. This is...
A door.
door. This is...
Wall, this is a door. Door, you know where this goes to. You kind of figured that out.
door,
Mathematically.
door.
Yep. Just kind of a bookshelf, piano, table, firewood, fireplace, cooking top.
Fire in the fireplace?
There is fire currently going in the fireplace, yes.
Alright. Then... we're gonna come here and quietly open this door.
Okay, roll a sneak. Okay, so you open the door as quiet as you can. It's not as quiet as you'd like it to be, but it's still relatively quiet. And you open the door, and this is what you see.
Bunch of dead bodies.
Nope, just kind of a storage room.
Okay. So I will enter the room and close the door.
Okay.
Quietly.
Right, I mean, we're still going to use the same stealth check for that because it's the same turn.
Got it.
Same action, basically moving the
Right.
door. Alright. And I guess that's basically your turn.
That is my turn. Which way does the door open?
Towards the living room.
Okay.
And what do you do after that?
I'm guessing he took his turn.
As far as you're aware.
Okay. Looking around. Okay, so explain what everything is. Boxes.
Yeah, just crates. You're not be able to tell what's in them. It looks like it's a storage for straw, which or hay, I guess technically, which you've seen go over here. Barrels that you can't see what's currently in them. A chest that is currently closed, not locked. A pickaxe, bags of flour, and other. It looks like metal liquid holders. Because technically, they can hold anything.
Okay. I'm gonna check the. How big is the chest?
You could probably fit in it.
Okay. I'm gonna open it quietly.
There are bags of potatoes in there.
It's full.
Not completely full, no.
So I could fit in there with the potatoes?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna hop in the chest with the potatoes.
Okay.
This is where I wish I had Ticket's ability to turn into a pile of rocks.
Random pile of rocks inside somebody's house?
I mean, you didn't let Ticket know where you were going. So...
Nope! Perkins doing Perkins things.
All of a sudden, you hear the door open. And you hear, I know you're in there. This is your one shot to come out right now before it gets ugly.
How the fuck does he know I'm in here?
Going once. Going twice. Alright. And all of a sudden you hear him start chanting another spell.
I don't move.
Okay. All of a sudden, you hear an extremely loud burst of voice. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
I'm going to use my 4-leaf clover. Ew.
Alright, so. Let's see, make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Alright, so you take 6 points. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, no. You are now deafened for 6 rounds.
Okay. Well,
And
that's
you
good.
take 16 points of sonic damage.
16?
16, correct.
Alright, well, we're probably going to have a dead guard here.
And the chest you're in actually takes. Let's see here. Oh, I guess it's which means he is. Wow, yeah, the chest you're in takes 36 points of damage and basically just cracks open, cracks apart.
Oh,
You see quite a few of the boxes and barrels and stuff in the room also break.
interesting. Well, I'm deaf, so I can't really hear myself talk. You know what? We're gonna get ballsy. We're just gonna open the door and step through.
Okay, well, so he is literally right there.
Oh, so open the door.
Poof.
Well, I mean,
Well,
that would...
the door was open, to be fair.
The door was open?
The door
Oh,
was open, yes.
in that case, if I'm here,
Mhm.
and he's there... Circling Mongoose. Sorry, bud. I didn't want to do it.
Roll to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Go ahead and do damage.
This one shouldn't be a sneak attack,
Correct.
right?
Um. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
He is now bewildered and disoriented.
Got it.
5-foot step. Or I move 5 feet.
Mhm.
And will attack again. Probably won't hit.
That actually does hit, yeah.
Oh, that's right, because he has a -6. This is sneak attack.
Yes, it is.
$33 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Third attack. This one is rolling at a 12. Pretty sure that one hits.
Mhm.
I don't want to kill him. 29 points of damage.
All right.
And how does non-lethal work?
So, to do non-lethal, you would basically be taking a -4 penalty to your attack roll, given the fact that knives don't have a non-lethal feature.
Correct.
That being said, your sneak dice would also be converted to non-lethal as well.
Correct.
So, it would just be rolling with a -4 penalty on top of what you're already rolling in order to deal non-lethal damage.
Okay. Does he appear bloodied?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to... So,
Hits.
And that is with the -4 penalty applied, yeah? Or no?
it would be a 24 because he's already taken a -6 to his AC. So it would negate 4 of that. So 24.
Does a 24 beat his
Yeah,
standard?
24 hits, yeah.
Okay.
And 28 points of non-lethal.
He is out.
I really didn't want to kill a guard. Really didn't want to kill a guard. Okay, let me check.
You're still deaf, by the way. You can't hear.
Oh yeah. Let me check my poisons real quick. I want to make sure that he stays sleepy.
Forever.
Well, if I want to do that, I just killed him. Ha! I do have drow poison on me.
What does that do?
Drow poison makes them unconscious. 2d4 hours. So I will. Put on. I will use my. Oh, what paste was that? Black finger paste.
Sure.
What's the save?
The save is
Pretty sure it's Fortitude, but what's the DC?
13.
Okay.
And drow poison is also an injury
Correct.
So yeah, you have to apply it to an injury, like to a weapon.
Right.
It's not something you can just ingest.
I know. I can't just
Okay.
like cut them.
Well, I mean, again, you just apply it to your dagger and like stab him. Yeah, basically.
Then we run the case of killing them. Can I choose not to apply my sneak attack?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so use my black finger paste. I apply the drow poison, and I guess I nick him. Does it have to be a full-fledged?
No.
Okay.
It just has to be enough to deal damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know. Do I need to roll to hit? I don't think I need to roll to hit, do I?
No, he's unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Be a free coup de grace.
technically it would be at a critical, but it's not because you're trying to do the least amount of damage possible. But you still roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use a regular dagger, which is D3 plus 6. Oh my gosh. So 8.
Okay, no, he's still fine.
Okay.
However, I did roll the save, and I'm not going to tell you the result though, because you wouldn't know.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take the medallion and hightail it.
All right. And you grab it and GTFO.
Well done.
Maybe. Maybe.
Those low sneak checks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because literally, he wasn't rolling lower than a 16 there for a while on the dice. It was ridiculous. You rolled a nat 1 to 24. He got a 28 perception to hear it. Then you got the 6, and he got a 29, and he actually rolled an 18 and got a 30. So yeah, he was getting all of them. It was ridiculous.
You may need my head of disguise later.
Yeah, I may need that. At least I didn't kill him.
Yeah, no, that was, and you got the job done. So.
All right, so where do you go from there?
I head back to the bar that everybody was at.
Okay, yeah, most of them are still there. In fact, unless anyone left, I'm assuming nobody did.
Uh,
Nah.
don't ask, but we need to go.
Shit face. Like shit face. I can't fucking move.
Oh,
Right.
there he is. He always turns back up after a while. He's like a cat.
Meow. Uh, well, so I conspicuously show the medallion.
Oh, well, he went and got the job done, apparently.
Yay, Perkins!
I don't suggest showing either of us right now because we're not.
He's what showing stuff? What you showing us, buddy? Not what I wanted to see. Oops.
Yeah.
So, we doing this then? I guess. Let's do it! I stumble out of the chair.
But are we doing it tonight?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Come on!
Chica, you
It'll
could
be
barely
fun.
stand.
They won't notice. No one will notice.
They
Everyone's
will-
having a good
they'll
time.
notice.
Look, we're having a good time. Let's do this.
Let's not.
I'm having a good time, having a good time.
It will only notice us. We go down.
Nope.
So, I take it we all head back to the ship for the night
Yes.
before starting any plans.
More than likely, yes.
If we must. Can I go back to petting Carlisle's fur? What does he do when I do that?
Lol.
No?
He's not a fan.
Oh. But you're so cute when you're in cat form.
He's not in cat form, though.
But the fur, you know, it's so cute.
He's not about it. He's not really about it at all.
Aww. Would it be offensive to ask him to purr for me?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh. No. Someone's just no fun tonight. Hashtag buzzkill.
Not sure that's how that works.
Sure. Okay, let's go sleep it off. Let's get on this mission, kids.
All right.
I say that looking straight at Perkins. Let's finally get to work now.
Lol.
You monster.
Oh, this is why they normally, Rose and I just go and drink by ourselves.
They don't usually like to be around.
All right, so all of you go back to the ship and sleep for the night.
Yep.
You wake up the next morning. What do?
I decide to prepare spells, because honestly, I could not remember what spells I had prepared, which ones I did.
Porky prepares a nice eggs, bacon, and sausage breakfast for everyone.
Oh, Porky, you're a fucking godsend. After I sober up and recover, using Corky's food.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go and prepare my spells as well.
All right.
Alright.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Outside of preparing spells and eating breakfast, not particularly.
Okay.
Just because there's not a lot of downtime between waking up and.
On the way back to the ship, I'll have asked Sheik and her drunk self to heal me.
Do you do that?
Fair enough. I will cast a cure critical wound.
Jeez.
Lol.
Well, you want to be healed, and I'm
yeah.
not really in the state to be doing magic, so.
Got a
Even
point.
better.
Critical. Hold on, I don't know what my numbers are for it. I gotta find it real quick. Cure critical is 8d8. Oh no, that's the wrong one. 4d8 plus. So 11.
See what a drunk spell looks like. Yeah, I think I'm healed.
Nice.
Yeah, and your hearing did come back shortly after you left the house. It was for 6 rounds. Congratulations, you've now been hit by a shout spell.
Wow. That hurt.
Is it like a what happens? Is it like a deafening? Is it like a targeted spell?
It's
Does it just hit that one person?
it's a cone actually.
Oh, what's the radius of the cone?
30 feet range.
Oh, what's the width of it then?
Nice little spell.
It's a cone, so it goes like technically 1 in front of you, then 3 in front of you, then 5 in front of you. But because it's sonic damage and he did it in a really small room, I went ahead and DM ruled it that the vibrations would bounce back and forth between the room because it only makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, is it goes up to 30 feet, and at 30 feet, what's the max radius of the circle?
So, well, it's not a circle; it's a cone.
Yeah,
right,
it's a...
but the end of a cone is a circle, my friend.
Not in D&D.
But it's
All
a
right,
cone
in
that-
reality.
So,
I don't-
Oh, it's
So
a cone
for-
that, like, the point starts at the spellcaster, right?
here, let me see if I can give an
so as it
example
goes
here.
out,
I'm
what's
gonna
the
just do this so I can kind of show you what I mean. What do I want to use? I'll use guards as an example. So let's say this guard is going to cone southwards, okay? First spot would be here. The second spot would be these 3. The next spot would be these 5.
We got our wagon full of treasure?
You did.
I
This is
I
when you first
definitely
got to
understand.
Falabralia.
I understand what you're saying, D. What I'm asking is, at its max radius away from, or at the max distance away from the spellcaster, what's the widest it goes?
Which is what I was about to show you. So, because it's 5, it goes 1, 3, 5, so it'd be 7, 9, 11. It'd be 11 wide technically.
Perfect. It's much easier to just tell me versus putting 11 little
Well,
figurines
I was
in it.
just I was trying to do it myself just because it's easier with a visual.
That's
Okay.
that's a lot of
It's a pretty
swing.
wide. Yeah.
That's a
Jeez.
30-foot cone for you.
Yeah, I mean that's potentially very dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, top marks for all the fucking
Well, I
buildings
just
we're
put
doing
this. I
today.
just put this together while y'all were talking at the bar because I wanted to go ahead and get that going.
Cool.
So,
This is awesome.
but
You're killing it.
the one we just did the one I just did the explanation on, y'all saw when y'all entered the city. It's just been a little bit.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
But yeah. So you guys wake up, eat breakfast, prepare your spells. Where do you go from there?
I guess at that point we would actually head back to the castle to do some tests. Mostly just, discreetly figure out if I say cast a spell on Perkins and he doesn't have the brooch on him, does the spell stop working? Because that's something we need to know. Because
Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, if everything goes to shit and Chica can't use healing on anyone except for
Yeah, that could be a real problem.
Right. Then we at least need to have, if we can prove that spells go off and still affect people, then we have our 2 casters.
yeah.
Or we could just have Ticket impersonate a guard, since he does have a medallion.
And he's done it before.
I've been trying to find a way, and I just there's no good way to do that. Not just yet.
You
Not
don't,
in this city.
because you don't look like an elf.
I don't look like an elf yet.
Yeah, and you have yet to see a guard in this city that is not an elf.
Would the hat do that, or is that too much?
What if we made Rose a guard?
We could do that. That being said, the hat itself allows you to make yourself appear 1 foot taller or 1 foot shorter.
Oh, okay.
Ticket being 3 feet tall,
Yes.
being a 4 foot tall elf
You can ride on my shoulders!
doesn't really work out.
Make you a 7-foot elf.
That's not unheard of.
So
But
y'all head to the castle then?
yeah, if nothing else, to test discreetly.
Okay. So the castle itself does have a wall around it, as I explained last time.
Mhm.
And there's a gate near the front entrance that allows you to into the walls itself. And those gates do have guards outside of it. So what is the plan here? Because you can't really walk up and go, "Hey, we're just here to test these real quick, see if these work."
I mean, very true.
I mean, I guess theoretically you could. I can't stop you from doing that. Just not probably the smartest idea in the world.
What if we try to find our sewer system that goes underneath the castle?
Is that
Yeah, we
possible?
could do that.
Does Celebrelia even have a sewer system?
It does actually.
Interesting.
Rose, we're gonna have to get in the habit of you just saying yes to things.
Yes. Would I know where any of these?
I guess you couldn't really call it a sewer system
Drainage?
necessarily, but there is like
Pipes and stuff.
underground passages.
Would I know where these are?
You know there is a connection to the underground from the castle that is a secret escape.
Well, I imagine it's going to go to some source of water, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
You just know it's an emergency escape for the royal family in case shit hits the fan.
Oh.
That. Ah, hello! That'd have been nice.
No, I didn't know that.
She's also never gone all the way through it. She doesn't know where it exits, so where to get into it from.
Well, at least we know how to get out of the castle in the event of an emergency.
Well,
But how do we find it if we don't know where it exits?
and that could go, I mean, in any direction for who knows how long.
You know it goes out of the city before it exits.
She just doesn't know where it terminates. So we don't have a way into it. Hmm.
Ugh, I could have used my mutagen. I just realized that.
Do you already have mutagens?
You get mutagens
Level 1.
at the start of being
Not on this. Okay.
Dang.
Okay, so I've got an idea, guys.
Uh-oh.
And bear with me for a second.
As she turns into a
So-
bear.
What if I turn into a snake? I swallow the emblem. I slide in through one of the the culverts, coming for the rainwater rushing through the wall, right? And I just slither on inside with the emblem in my mouth, and then I throw it up, like I just spit it out as I get through, and then transform back into myself. At least this way I can test the theory of how the emblem works.
I can't even deny that that's an amazing idea!
Sorry, I'm just imagining the ways this goes horribly wrong.
Yeah!
Because if it has to be on your person, would you have to lay on it as a snake
No,
to
she,
go back to yourself?
swallow it.
Well, no, I mean it's
Or do you have to keep it in
transforming
your
into
mouth?
natural shape isn't a spell, so
It is
I
a
can
it
do
is
that at will.
magic though.
right. But I'll have the emblem like on me.
Right. I'm just making sure you're aware it is magic though.
But you don't have to keep them. Like, how do we know you don't have to keep that? Unfortunately, swallowed. for it
Well,
to-
I guess the difference would be because it would be on your person when you transform into a snake, all of that becomes a part of you. So then when
Right,
you
so,
get
like, what if I
in
just put it
there,
in my mouth before I transform, and then it's always in my mouth.
it wouldn't matter.
You don't even have to do that because like your clothes transform into a snake too, and the clothes are on you. All of your gear transforms.
Okay, yeah.
So as
So-
long as it's on you, it's technically still
Yeah.
on you.
So then you
Okay.
would transform back. You can put the medallion down and then try to transform again.
Well,
Well, no, the
goal-
medallion
the
would
goal
be
is-
on his stuff, and his stuff transformed with him. So
Oh,
medallion
yeah.
is on him,
would-
and he can just come back.
It wouldn't matter.
right. The goal is just to find out like if I can cast spells onto things that don't have medallions, and to find out.
Well, I guess you could cast a spell when you had the medallion on yourself that has a longer period of time, like bull strength, and then put the medallion
okay.
down and see if the spell continues.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking.
Ha!
And do we need to like talk about if it does work? Everything goes really wonderfully. Do you stay in there and try to find the peg, or do you?
Fine. Yeah, I mean, I can try and stay in snake form. I can transform 3 times a day, so
What's the smallest you can turn into?
I'm in a rat.
Can you go? Can you go tiny?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I can do everything except for elementals now. Let me
See
double-
here.
Wild shape, yeah, anything in at level 10, I can use wild shape to change into large elementals. Didn't know that.
Yeah, level
So I can
6.
already do
Level 6,
elementals.
you got tiny and small. Level 8, you can actually do diminutive, dude.
You can turn
I
into
have no
a
idea what that is.
bug.
Please don't
That's
confuse me
smaller
right
than
now.
tiny.
Okay.
literally a bug.
You could do
Okay, I mean, I guess
Well, I
can
think
do
we've
that.
had our idea. We've got an extra amulet. Eloy, let's get ready.
Yeah, like I literally just thought about this, so yeah. Let's do that. I'll just transform into a bug.
I'm trying to see which ones are diminutive, see if there's a way to tell.
You could be a butterfly.
That way, you're less of a target.
Oh
There would
wait.
be, as an animal, to be fair, there's no way for you to look at the compass even if you have it on you, though, because it's transformed
Right.
into your animal form.
Right, and also I have no intelligence. Like I wouldn't be able to do like critical thinking skills. So like if there's a test, I wouldn't be able. Like I'd have to transform back into my human self.
I thought with wild shape specifically, you kept your intelligence.
You did.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Even if I go into something like vermin?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're still you. It's when you're polymorphed, I think, and there's some other spells that do it to where you actually like get the animal stats.
Yeah.
Trying to see what is an example of a diminutive creature, though.
But I mean, shit, if I'm a snake, I could just swallow the peg and slither right back out.
Right.
A diminutive creature is 6 inches to 1 foot in length, or height or length, and they typically weigh around 1/8 of a pound to a pound.
Do you have an example of one? Because I'm looking in the animals page and I'm not finding. It's just a list. It's not showing me like their sizes.
So, as far as animals go,
Because that's all they can transform to is animals, right?
Holy
Magical
crap!
beasts
You
And
get a
elementals
plus 12 stealth modifier.
for being diminutive. Yes.
Wow.
let's find out what.
So it would be a rat, a mouse, 6 inches to
No.
a foot.
Those are smaller.
A rat is actually tiny, not small. Diminutive.
A foot to 1 to 2 feet, 1 to 8 pounds. That's a big ass rat.
Yep. Welcome to Dungeons and
In
Dragons. Wild shape currently at level 11, so you can actually turn into an elemental.
Diminutive elemental.
A large elemental.
Yeah, because I think he's going for the diminutive, though, is what he's going for. He wants to be something small.
I understand. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing right now with the various spells.
So a bird. You could just turn into a small bird. Like a wren.
Yeah, I just don't want to get shot down flying over the castle walls.
Fly fast.
Or I could just be a snake and go underneath. Like,
So
It's a thing.
as far as animals go, you could be a spider. There is a drain spider, which is a diminutive creature.
I will not talk to you if you're a spider. Just saying.
yeah, I'm kind of not in the spider game, friend. I don't want to think that, like, stop it.
But then you would have spider climb.
I mean, also, it would take me a week to move all the way through this castle. Like, I need something that can move fast and is tiny. Maybe a rat would be a better idea.
V-shaped 3, which means you can turn into small or medium magical creatures, along with diminutive or huge. Gotcha. I should have references.
Right? I'm even looking. I don't see anything.
Although I can take a plant, too.
Be a plant hopping around.
You could become a toad. there
I really
are.
thought it could probably be better. I'm gonna just transform into a rat, like a medium, tiny animal. Like not a tiny rat, but like one that can move, but one isn't. That's not like 2 feet long, 500 pounds. So, yeah, a medium-sized rat.
A 4 foot to 8 foot rat.
No, tiny. I'm still in the tiny, but like a medium of the tinies.
Oh, hey, here's one. You could turn it into a horned lizard. It's got a move speed of 20 feet. It's
Oh,
diminutive.
hey. There we go. That sounds about right.
Yeah, horny
That sounds pretty
toads.
Yeah.
Horny toad. Okay. Can you send the link for that? I don't know how to get to horny toad here. Plus, my Google search does not need any more of that.
That's fair. Where would you like it, in the Roll20 or in
Yeah,
the
that's great.
Discord? There you go.
Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate websites that put up links that say you were clicking on an external link. Like, that is such a nice, polite thing to do for the lesser people that don't know how dangerous that is.
Some people who don't read.
What is basic English? Why did we take that class?
Which, by the
Okay.
way, that horned lizard is from Paizo, so there isn't a third-party thing going on here. Daniel.
Okay.
Just in case that
Sounds
was...
like I should be more informed as to exactly why you're saying that.
So as far as third-party creatures go, or third-party mechanics, a lot of them are unbalanced in the form of like, oh hey, this is a diminutive creature that moves 600 feet per second. I'm sorry, how does it do that? Oh hey, it's third-party because they wanted something crazy like that.
Okay. I think Daniel has talked about third-party things before, like third-party spells and third-party items that they're not allowed.
They're just, they break the game too easily. They're not fun to play with, or correction, they're fun for the person who's playing with them, but everyone else has a bad time.
Makes sense. Okay, so as I transform into this horned lizard,
Are you doing that now?
yeah, we're at the wall, aren't we? Aren't we?
We can't hear you.
Damn it! I've been talking that whole time.
Nice.
No wonder y'all weren't listening to me. I was like, so where are y'all at? Are y'all out? Y'all are outside the wall then, I guess? Is that where we're running to be?
Gosh.
I guess I should get clarification before I just start changing into a horned lizard.
And the rest of you are just gonna wait outside the wall?
You know, I'm gonna hop on Eloy and just fly around,
Probably gonna
keep an eye out.
head back to the boat or go get some food or something, not just. Or should I be the one waiting for her here? I'll wait for her here, but the rest of you kind of scatter so it doesn't.
Fair enough. I guess Ticket would walk around town then.
I would. Okay, so I'm gonna pull Ticket to the side, real quick. Can you find out if there's like a bounty or something on the princess? You know.
On the princess?
Yeah, Rose.
Right, I keep forgetting she's a princess.
Yeah, like, you know, she used to live here, grew up in the castle, kind of knows things.
Fair, but don't you think this is a bit of a betraying of trust?
No, because we can use that as leverage.
Against who?
The king?
I'm assuming I don't hear any of this.
No.
No.
That's why I said I pull Ticket to the side.
This seems like a bad idea. like a really.
I'm
good
not
way-
saying we turn her in.
No, I'm saying it sounds like a really good way for me to get thrown in jail, and then tortured, and then probably more jail and torture.
I'm just saying, if you can find out if there is, I'm not saying turn her in and say that you know where she is. Just inquire. Inquisitively.
Do I look like the inquisitive type?
You do ask a lot of questions.
Fair point. Off I go.
They grow up so fast.
This is where Ticket dies.
Mhm.
Horrible, bloody death.
Perkins sends everybody individually on their own quests.
Alright, so first we'll start with the lizard. Going over the wall. Are you there?
He's off to be a lizard. A lizard to climb over the wall.
So you climb over the wall, and you are now on the other side of the wall, sticking to the wall.
Before I transform, I'm assuming I look at the compass and know a general direction to crawl in, right? Like that would be a generally assumed thing.
Every time
You
you
just-
transform into an animal, I need you to go, "It's morphin' time."
Well, you know from earlier that it's on the west side of the castle.
I could.
Or east side of the castle.
Right.
East side of the castle. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll go under the wall. Yay! Crawly towards that direction. And do I
Under the
see a
wall?
Like I'm assuming there's what I'm ideally hoping for is that there's a little drain culvert cut out that is a drainage for directly into the castle, so that I can just crawl through and climb up into the castle. That's what I'm going for. But if that's not really available, then I can definitely go over the wall and.
Yeah, you're not
Scale it
finding
up
like
and
a
down.
drainage thing or anything like that, unfortunately. So it would definitely be over the wall that you're going. Which you are a lizard, so just climbing up the wall, not a problem.
Okay, up and over.
All right.
When I get to the top of the wall, do I see a good general direction to be moving towards to accomplish the goal?
Really, no. It's just castle walls. The main castle door is in the front of the building, so which is on the south side of the building.
So I'm gonna be flying over the castle, like above the general area where the peg would be. So like,
Oh, cool.
once you find the building that's directly below me, you'll know the general vicinity.
Okay.
Okay. Are there any windows on the area of the castle that he's hovering above?
Yeah, there are windows. Really on the first floor, but on higher floors there are. Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on the rooftop and just crawl across the top of the buildings until I can get to that wall that has the window on the tallest floor of that building.
Okay. As a lizard, it will take you a little bit to do all that crawling.
I imagine that's a little trek.
So yeah, it's gonna be a little trek for you to get there. But you notice your wild shape does not end as you are in the magic field, or as you not magic field, but as you are in the castle field.
Good.
Rose, you're standing outside the wall where he climbed in. You do see a couple of guards walk by, and
Okay.
they go, "Hey, no loitering near the castle."
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll just head back to the ship
Okay.
then.
And as you're walking away, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Alright, so we got the Mission Impossible theme song playing. This is so much more epic now.
All right, so yeah, you definitely hear as they're walking by. You hear, "Oh, hey, you remember to change out your brooch, right?" Yeah, I definitely hear. Did you hear that Brandon got attacked last night? Yeah, and then another guard apparently lost his brooch too, so they're having everybody swap them out.
Okay. The only person I can try and tell is Tigget right now. Because
Or
You're up.
Carlisle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in town and try to find Ticket then.
Ticket, where did you go off to?
The only place Ticket could go off to. The bar to ask these questions.
Got it. So you go back to the bar.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Well,
Oh no!
Alright, so we're gonna say you're not there, you're not there. You guys are the only ones that are there. Alright, so you're at the bar. Ticket, what are you asking people about?
I'm just asking the bartender, existential questions about life. Life, love, what it means to
The pursuit of Rose.
happiness. And then very casually, after asking all of these awkward questions, I will ask, so I know that there's a king, but is there a princess or queen?
Oh, well, the queen died not long after the princess was born, but the young princess ended up running away at a young age, unfortunately. The royalty life wasn't for her. Poor child.
Okay, I get that. Would there be any form of need for her to come back? Say a bounty or?
Well, I mean, a need for the people, yes. I mean, once the king dies, that she's the only heir to the throne currently. We'll need somebody to, lead our people. Once he's gone, the king is, well, I mean, he's not old yet, of course. I mean, we elves live quite a while, but there will come that day.
Okay, I see. So, would there be a reward if said princess were to show up again?
I mean, there's not like a wanted poster or anything like that, if that's what you're asking, but I'm sure the king would be able to reward anyone that was to bring her back. But that's something you'd have to take up with him.
Alright, well, not on the best, just being my complexion, my height, I don't think it would be wise for me to go in front of the king.
I mean, that's up to you. I know some elves that are terrified to go in front of the king because he's... I'm gonna use the word stern.
Yeah, it seems really like he would be like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and roll that bluff check, because obviously I've run into the king prior to this.
Right.
And I'm not being as truthful as I should be. Or could be, rather. Not that this bartender is going to care about my life or stories, but...
Bartenders fairly often let people lie and just let people talk.
Yeah, so...
And that's what she's doing now. She's just letting you talk. You just kind of see her nod and grin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, thanks for the information. Oh, Rose, when did you get here?
got here. So I'm gonna wait for the bartender to walk off.
And she goes and gets Carlisle another drink.
Okay. I'll take it what I heard the guard say.
Oh, so we've pretty much only got a few hours before they change the brooch, huh?
I guess so. And there's no way for me to... I mean, I don't know how to tell.
Well, I guess I better start getting ready.
What?
Ticket gets off the bar stool and starts heading towards the castle.
Oh my god. Wait, what are you doing?
What are we doing? Are we going somewhere? What's the plan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Okay.
Okay. Carlisle goes with y'all as well.
At which point I will fill them in to the situation on how we need to basically act now if we're going to have any hope of success, because obviously a repeat offense of either attacking a guard or stealing from guards is going to start becoming a issue. And so it's better we just act now if we're going to do anything, even if it's going in with no plan.
I mean, I can't really argue with that logic, but not really sure it's the best idea.
Do you have a better one?
Nope. So what, are we just charging in the door, fighting guards?
Maybe not, but we'll just have to stick close together. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell once we're a bit closer, but out of the way and not in the open. I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell. Where is it at? Invisibility Sphere.
On all three of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
if these brooches do work on other things you cast, and brooch is just letting you cast the spell itself, we'll be able to slip into the building mostly undetected. I would hope. But that would
Alright.
also mean we need to stay within 10 feet of each other. Or
Okay.
correction.
As you guys are walking through town, you do hear the bell of town start ringing that's on top of the castle. Dong.
Where am I?
Um,
Am I?
You are
After
currently
there-
climbing the wall of the castle. I would say you're probably about third floor-ish or so up.
Okay.
And you also start to hear the bell ringing. And
I don't like the sound of this bell!
This bell chimes every hour on the hour, let you know what time it is. And it is now the 11 o'clock hour of the day in the morning. And as soon as the bell stops chiming, your wild shape wears off.
Oh my God.
On the side of the castle.
Oh my God.
I need you to roll a... Let's see here. What would it be to try to grab one of the windows on your way down?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Roll me an acrobatics check, sir.
God, anything other than that. Please. Anything other than that. God bless America.
Okay.
Do I see her wild shape end?
Yes, you do.
Go.
But luckily, you actually do grab onto one of the ledges of the windows that happens to be
Nice.
open.
Oh.
To be fair, again, you're only on like the third floor. Now that you're transformed, you're not as far up as you thought you were.
Okay.
It's still not like you would still take a little bit of falling damage, but you're definitely not dying from this fall.
And we know what
Okay.
that chime was, so we should be going over to her.
Well,
Right?
Well, you know that was just the bell of the hour.
We don't
sound.
know if it was that one. Yeah, okay.
You don't know that was the whether or not that anything has changed over yet. Because you're
am I
not to the
able to
castle
pull
walls yet.
myself up into the window?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
You kind of try to pull yourself up, but you just can't get that arm strength there. And you're just kind of hanging there for a bit.
Is there a window ledge below me?
Yes, on the second floor.
Is it open?
It is not.
Okay.
So you are seeing Sheikah try to pull herself up and not get anywhere where she's at.
Oh,
what you're
wait
seeing
a
further.
minute! wait a minute! I'm gonna click my boots of levitation.
Magic doesn't work.
Oh, God! Fuck!
You click your boots together, they do not activate.
Fuck. Can't do anything. Then I'm going to attempt to swing myself onto the window ledge of the second story.
Alright. Roll another acrobatics check.
Mother of fucking pearl, that's the negative one, you douche. Ah! Ooh!
You let go, and you try to grab the ledge below you, but your hand just kind of slides off the wood, and you scrape your hands a little bit, and you fall to the ground.
Ooh, okay, what's my damage?
You take 9 points of falling damage.
Can you put my icon on the map so I can change it? Or I guess I'll just do my, because I haven't changed my thing on here in so long, it's
I
crushed.
think all of you are at full health at this point. Y'all have slept and
Yes.
done stuff for 2 weeks, so.
And
Except
you
for
said
Andy.
9
Well,
damage?
You healed him up, yeah. You healed Perkins up anyway, so yeah, everyone would be at full. Unless they took
Okay, I'm
damage.
at 54.
I don't think y'all took damage last session when y'all were sneaking in the house.
No.
Okay, so I'm on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously winded. I guess I'm just staring up for a second, looking at Eloy, just circling around, like, okay.
With Perkins flying on him, yeah. You have seen Sheikah land to the ground now after falling.
I spur Eloy. Oh man. To head back to the entrance where the rest of the party was.
And nobody's there.
I drop off the ground and I tell Eloy, shit. You know what? Do I have something to scribble on? So I'm gonna use a little bit of the black finger paste, and I'm gonna take a scrap piece of paper, and I'm just going to quickly write "give medal" and have Eloy clutch it in his claw, and I'm gonna send Eloy to Sheikah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Eloy, give this to Sheikah! Quick!
You are trying to figure out what you're going to do on the other side of the wall. All of a sudden, you see Eloy fly over the wall and head your direction.
Oh. Okay.
You also see a guard start hitting your direction from the front gate side. From inside the wall. At the same time.
Wait. Do I see this guard walking?
No, you are
okay,
on the
I'm on the
wall.
other side of the wall. Never mind.
How far away is the guard?
Oh, he's probably a good 60 feet away from you. He's like, huh? What? Hey, halt! Halt! You do hear the halt, though, Andy. Or Perkins.
Shit. Nothing I can really do about that.
Eloy comes over to you, and he has a note attached in his leg.
Oh, okay, so I'll get out I'll take out the note and read it.
Alright, the guard is still approaching you. You read the note, and it basically advises you to give the medal to Eloy.
Yes, I'm gonna covertly, as slyly as possible, give Eloy the medal and send him back off into the air.
Okay. Eloy
Uh,
flies back over, and I'm assuming you're gonna run.
Yeah, I mean,
And you
yeah, that's the run moment. Is that the soundtrack? It's the
Run,
I'm
doom,
just
did
gonna
it.
run the opposite direction.
All right.
Cue Mission Impossible soundtrack.
You start running away. Eloy flies over the wall holding the medal and goes to Perkins. Perkins, you now have the medal. At this point, you guys have basically arrived to the part of the wall where you see Perkins and Eloy. Perkins is kind of in a panic moment right now.
Oh,
And he
guys!
sees
Guys!
you guys approaching, but he noticed you guys are all invisible for some reason.
Because I have seen invisibility.
Correct.
So where do?
Guys!
Basically
Something
where y'all
something
hit the
happened!
wall earlier.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Sheikah kind of turned into herself and fell. I think there's something wrong with the medallions.
Yeah, I rule blah.
Oh, crap!
Yeah.
So I take the 2 medallions nearby, and I kind of bury them next to a tree, make a note of it, run back to the party. Why are y'all invisible?
This is how we were getting in.
Eloy is very confused at who you're talking to.
We hadn't stepped
Who?
to the court grounds yet, or the castle grounds yet, so I guess the spell hasn't worn off yet. That being said, we can still use this to get inside.
Yeah.
But there are guards at the entrance, right?
There are.
I guess we're gonna find out where that. Yep.
Okay, look. Here's the thing. We don't have to stress about this as much because if this goes to then I'll just take my hat off. Okay. We'll just go from there.
So, is Sheikah okay right now, or where's she at?
We don't.
Oh no! She just fell.
So she's just on the other side?
Eloy, where's your Sheikah?
Yeah, send Eloy up and see if he can find her.
Eloy
Oh,
was
I hop on Eloy.
Okay.
I'm hopping away.
You go up, and Sheikah is no longer where she was at when you.
Oh no!
You look to the right, and you see a guard chasing Sheikah down the field of the inside the castle walls.
Eloy, start dropping things.
How high up am I?
The wall is a good 10 feet up, so you're at least 10 feet up in the air.
Okay, so I call down. She's being chased by a guard. No. What do we do?
I mean, would we be able to answer that question with him up in the air?
I mean,
You're
Yeah.
kind of screaming at each other at this point. However, again,
Wait.
everyone hears
Wait.
you- Everyone hears you, but he's the only one that sees y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take note of the direction that Sheikah is running, and I'm gonna spur Eloy over to. Is there like a section of wall that's close to there?
I mean, the wall is like a square around the castle, effectively.
Okay.
You guys were on the east side of the castle.
Mhm.
Let's say the entrance is on the south. You guys were on the right side of it, effectively. And she's now running toward the back corner, about to have to take a left.
Okay, so I head to that direction, and I am going to, do I have? Spells don't work, so potions don't work.
Which, remind me again, how exactly does this field of no magic work?
It's like anti-magic field.
Just larger?
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
With-
so
With
So,
the
pre-existing
brooch
effects.
is kind of. What do you mean?
So pre-existing effects like Perkins' ability to see invisibility, would those still work? Or
Let me see.
That's a really good question. Because it's a permanency spell.
like obviously it wouldn't just remove
Get rid of it.
Suppresses any spell or magical effect used within, brought into, or cast into the area. So yes, it would actually stop it.
So Perkins is going to spur Eloy to a section of the wall that Chica's running towards,
Okay.
and he's going to throw rope over the wall. And is there something around that he can fasten it to?
Kind of. It would be kind of one of the the top points of the wall that you see every now and then.
Right.
Kind of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That would be the closest thing you could do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Sheikah, you're running from the guard. All of a sudden, you see Eloy and Perkins flying down the side of the wall, holding a rope down to you.
Chica!
Turn and jump for it.
Well, it's gonna be hanging from the wall. We can't carry you.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way their strength checks are gonna carry you.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
Eloy.
still gonna jump for the rope. Like I'm running and jumping for
Right.
the rope.
Okay. You start
Like that
climbing.
effect is
Go ahead and roll a climb check.
That's a 1. Yeah, baby. It's better than a negative. Go. Ooh, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
You're making progress. You're kind of having trouble getting your feet to like grab the wall very well, but you are making progress up there.
Okay, I got a little bit of a head start because the guard.
Mm-hmm. You start to climb, and eventually the guard's there too, and he starts climbing the rope behind you.
Ah!
Ah, damn it!
Draw my sword. What is the sword that I have?
Wait, you're
Scroll,
you're climbing.
the
You
scimitar?
need both of your hands.
With the both, I can't one hand the rope and stay for a second, and then cut the rope behind me.
If you want to try to roll a strength check to hold on while you do it,
Ooh, doggy. I'm gonna do.
I could throw a dagger to try and cut it. Man, that'd be an accurate throw.
or just throw at the guard. I mean, you've already
Let's not kill
assaulted,
guards. Let's
you've already
establish we don't want
assaulted-
to kill the guards.
but he's already assaulted one guard. What's one more?
Assault is different than murder, friend.
Yeah.
Way different.
he's saying
Plus,
assault this
he's
one too. He's not
arguing.
saying murder. He's saying assault.
Okay, I mean, do what you want. If you want to try and it's,
What are you doing, Perkins?
I'm gonna try and throw a dagger to cut the rope.
Roll a ranged attack.
If there was ever a time that a nat 20 was needed. And I'm gonna use my dagger of doubling.
Okay.
So that's only 16. Oh my gosh!
Nice.
You angle it down and you cut it right between Sheikah's legs. Where the rope below her is gone, and the guard falls like a foot and a half down to the ground.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Kind of lands on his feet, goes, and all of a sudden he starts pulling out his bow. Chica, go ahead and roll another climb check.
Climb!
Oh.
You are the cut rope. There's no longer as much below you, so now you're really hanging on by the end of the rope again, basically. And the change in the weight has kind of affected. You're having trouble making progress again. And the guard is going to shoot.
At who? At who? I didn't attack a guard! I didn't do it!
It's at you. It's at you. You're the one in the walls. Does a 23 hit?
I'm pretty sure it does. Let me double check. Wait, where's the page I need to look at? It's not it. 1 second. Sorry. 23 does not hit me.
All right.
I'm going to
Perkins,
attempt to
what are
try
you
and
doing?
I'm gonna attempt to try and pull Sheikah up. I'm
Roll a
gonna
strength check.
yeah, we're gonna try. Sheikah! No!
Hey, wait, is Eloy there too? Is Eloy trying to like pull me up as well?
I feel like the only thing Eloy could use would be his beak, and that has a chance of cutting the rope.
Well, he has his talons. He has his claws.
That's true. He has his claws. Yeah, if you want to Eloy to make a strength check too, go for it.
Give me wings. Eloy, give me wings. What is his strength? Oh, he has a higher strength mod than I do.
I believe it.
What a punk!
I believe
What a punk! Oh, hey, that might help.
Eloy gets you a little bit of progress, but not much. Just kind of pulling up. Really? You see Perkins pulling, and all of a sudden he's getting lifted because Eloy behind him is pulling the rope. That's why Perkins did so bad at his strength check, is because Eloy is just making his nothing.
Fair.
But you do make a little bit of progress. Go ahead and roll another climb check, Branson. Or Sheikah.
What the fuck?
You barely make it to the top at on this roll.
D20 is just fucking me up down the roll.
Oh, yesterday. It's not even. It's not
Oh
even this guy's.
man!
Yeah, that was
Yesterday
an
awful.
intense. Yeah, that was. It was fun
Okay,
to
so
watch.
I'm on the ledge, right? I'm pulling myself up. the
Yeah,
vine
you're
a little
kind of-
bit, right?
You know, like your feet are hanging over the ledge you were climbing over, and your top half's now over on the other side. You're kind of at that
Okay.
point.
Where
Jump!
does this anti-magic field end?
Right there.
So like I can transform into another animal right now? Like
I would
go
say
into a
because your
bird
your bottom half is still in the anti-magic field, I would say no.
Ah, fuck, shoot!
Just jump off the ledge! Jump off the ledge!
I'm going to incentivize Eloy to go. Like, I'm
Did
gonna
you
try and
guys
push him away.
follow the Eloy and Perkins to that side of the wall down there?
Yeah, I assume we would.
Okay, you guys are now see Sheikah kind of halfway over the wall climbing, and you're able to see them down there on the other side of the wall as well.
I jump on Eloy and take off.
You get on Eloy and take off?
Yeah.
Okay. The guard shoots one more time at your anus.
Please
So
no.
aggressive, like
23 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Miss
that's a
again. He rolled the
25.
same thing. Literally the same roll.
nice.
You hear an
Okay.
arrow hit near you on the wall, and all of a sudden it's your turn to go ahead and pull yourself for the rest of the way over.
I jump. I just jump off the wall and
Okay.
leap into the air, transforming into a bird.
Oh,
no
damn.
preference on size or shape.
You
and
land. Oh,
flying.
you transform as you're falling?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, at least he didn't turn into a fish.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound appropriate for this situation, friend.
It didn't in roll 20 either when she did it.
Cause
Okay.
jump off to
I'll
jump off a
send-
ledge.
I'll send it to you after this. I'll send it to you after this.
But we escape unscathed, like no major damage, no one took an arrow to the knee.
Right.
Woo!
Hmm.
Okay, so back to the bar.
Run, everyone, run!
Tigger,
Carlos, like, we're still invisible, right?
I mean, we hadn't gone through the
Cool. Let's stay that way till the bar, 'cause I don't want to be seen with this shenanigans.
Agreed.
All right. Well, the spell itself only lasts for works as invisibility, so minute per level. So 8 minutes of time.
So, it's probably over at this point then.
All those
Maybe, or
shenanigans.
just ending,
Yeah.
getting near it.
Getting near it, sure.
So I spur Eloy to the ship because obviously a giant flying saddled owl with a halfling on it is going to be well known within the guard and the castle. And
Now, yes, for
so
sure.
you take it back to our ship.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
stopping at an inn is very obvious and very. Oh, hey.
Why don't you just fly off into the distance? Like,
fly off into the sunset.
right? Why don't let them know what? Not, I'm not there. I can't tell you this. This is player knowledge, but
We would
Do
do
what
it
you wanna do with it,
it
but you're smarter
conspicuously,
than
give a wide berth, come in from the ocean,
okay.
get a nice little
Iron
salty
Man
sea
style, give
breeze,
it a nice, yeah. High arc on that thing, you know.
and then hide myself and Eloy on the ship. Of course, you're a bird, so
Yeah. I'll
nobody
probably just follow you.
guards aren't gonna be like, have you seen a bird anywhere?
Right.
Well,
I sure have.
there's one right there.
2 birds going off into the sunset. So I guess we'll land back on the ship. You, me, and Eloy will land back on the ship, and I have no idea where Rose and them are going.
Well, I assume they follow y'all.
Well, that was abysmally bad.
Everyone gets up there. Carlisle's like, so what the fuck happened?
Yo, that was close. I don't know. I was like on the wall, and then bam, it just stopped. Like right after that bell rang, like I just fucking fell. Like it hurt. Like I hit my head, hit my hands, hit my back. Like I hit everything.
They have a
And then
really
it comes
strong
Eloy.
sorcerer.
Right, something's going on. Like they knew about the whole like brooches. Like they knew. So like yeah.
What did you do last night? Carlisle turns to you, Perkins.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not the only one that stole a medallion.
Don't look at me. I didn't get caught.
I didn't get caught either.
Ooh, shots fired.
Roll a bluff check.
Who's rolling a bluff check at this point?
And Perkins.
Me.
Because Perkins very much got caught. He just got away.
Damn, your bluff is real.
I don't even have to roll for Carlisle. He's gonna believe you. He can nat 20 and still not get it.
You know
Okay.
what? I know that I can't.
Obviously,
I know that I can't, but I'm still gonna roll. Nope.
Ooh, okay.
well, either way, they figured out they were gone. Is the problem?
Right. And now our element of surprise is down because we can't just sneak in there anymore. They're going to be on high alert. We don't have any more of the medallions, and these don't work anymore. So,
We have the element of rose.
right, that's our last exotic element here.
So I
Wait.
guess we need a new plan.
Which, remind me, and this is the player speaking. So when we went to go and talk with the king prior, the hat of disguise was still working, yeah?
Ooh. Didn't think about that, did we?
It
Well,
as far as you're because as far as I'm aware, Rose wears a hood with her cloak.
Yeah.
That's how she always has. So I figured she had that up.
Okay.
The hat itself did not, but nobody noticed anything.
Okay. Just trying to figure out where.
No, I get it.
Well, I'm out of ideas. I need a nap.
well, we did establish that all we need is the medallion, and they can only change them on the hour. So basically, we have from the time that we get a medallion, at least 45 minutes worth of time to get the peg and get out. If we do that same plan again, but like I said, it's dangerous
Do
to do
we
that.
know they can only change them by the hour?
No.
One would think they wouldn't be able to like get there. If they do change it immediately, then all of their guards would no longer be able to cast any magic. So we would have
Knew we
to
should have
window
done this
time
last night.
if they are vulnerable.
This is true. So it's
So,
something I
like,
guess
they
we just
can't
deal and
cast-
be quick, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it would have to be a super fast stealth attack.
Not
And
wait
it would have to be really
overnight.
coordinated.
Is there another
But,
way? Because this is starting to seem like it may kind of be a wild goose chase almost.
Is there any other ways into the castle that someone's not talked about yet?
To me.
Mm-mm.
You say mm-mm or
No, there's not, as far as you're aware. You got the 2 entrances into the castle. Both are inside the castle walls, the front door and the back door into the garden, effectively, but they're still within the castle walls.
Would Rose know who built the castle? Like who was the last
That was,
architect
like,
to like
Hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of years ago that this castle
right?
has been.
But one would think they have like a resident architect, right? Like the capital architect. Like one would think there's someone on staff regularly who checks up on these things, right?
Like, there's somebody who checks on the buildings, yes, but not like the person who made the building. That person would be long dead.
Right, but there would be a person who has a wide scope of knowledge on the potential vulnerabilities of the palace walls.
More than likely, and I'm sure the castle probably has them hired to be within the castle walls themselves.
Would Rose know of any who live outside the castle walls?
Kind of defeats the purpose.
They are still commoners.
Maybe not.
Okay, so that's a no. It's a hard no.
does my friend live inside the castle?
Yes, he does. The most of the guards, the higher up guards, are pretty much always on site and have their own barracks on site as well.
Barracks.
And your friend is your
I'm
friend is
gonna renew
now the
my
head guard, as
petition.
far as you're aware.
I'm gonna renew my petition for to get in there and become a guard. Like infiltration, man. It is not that I like. This is player, not character. Like, does Chica know? Chica knows. Chica was there. Like I really just want to renew my petition to get to figure this out. Like, grow some nut sacks here, bro.
Jesus.
All right. Well, in that matter,
I think that's all what it took. Oh my goodness.
okay. So I'm heading to the bar.
Oh, you've upset him.
Okay,
You
I
need to
didn't mean to piss off Ticket. No, Ticket. That's not. No.
To the bar.
No, Ticket's got a plan now.
Okay, he seems dead set, so I'll apologize later.
Okay, so Ticket goes to the bar, and I'm going to purchase the most expensive alcoholic beverage possible that has the highest alcohol content.
Lol.
And I am going to store that inside of a potion or a vial or whatever.
Okay.
How much is that going to cost me?
Probably about 3 gold.
How much alcohol content is this?
It's for like a shot for 3 gold. It'll probably be a good 40%.
Okay, so I'm gonna need like 10 shots.
Okay, so that's like 30 gold.
Okay. Alright, so I've got this nice little potion vial worth of alcohol, 40% volume. You know, enough to drop any man on their feet. At which point, I'm going to find nearest guard.
Oh gosh.
Okay, you walk around town for a little bit, and you do find one patrolling the streets.
Well, this will be interesting.
Okay. So I find one patrolling the streets, and I just start trying to strike up a conversation with him. Just, oh, hey, how are you?
Looking for halfling riding an owl. I had a report that one infiltrated the castle with a female human.
Just to ask, what color is this liquid, or this alcohol?
It is a very dark brown.
Very dark brown. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use prestidigitation prior to talking to this guard to make it seem a bit more clear.
Okay.
So with that, just wanted to set the stage first.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do that, strike up a conversation. He tells me this, at which point it's, what seems to be the problem? What did they do?
They broke into the castle walls.
Is that a crime?
Yes, it is.
Oh, like how serious of a crime?
They will be put into the cells, probably for years to come.
Oh, that does seem bad.
It's
Man,
not a death penalty necessarily, but
it definitely seems like one. You're looking a little hot today. Would you like a beverage?
no, I'm good. I
You sure?
appreciate it. He's kind of talking to you, but you see his eyes moving through the sky like he's trying to look for something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Don't know that spell. So we are safely outside of the castle walls at this point, right?
Yes, correct.
So I am going to, with his attention off of me, going to go ahead and cast Ray of Enfeeblement on him.
Okay, which there is a save for that, correct?
There should be. And it is a fortitude save for half.
Okay.
Yes.
For half. Okay. It's 23?
23 will beat it. That being said, he is still going to take, for every 2 caster levels, so 8, 4, so it's d6. So he's going to lose 4 strength.
Okay.
So he's definitely going to feel a bit more hampered.
What the... Man, I'm exhausted.
You sure you didn't? I said you're seeming a little under the weather.
I guess I am. I just didn't feel it until now.
You sure you don't want some water?
Yeah, he grabs the drink from you.
Okay.
Immediately, as soon as he puts it up to his mouth, you can smell it immediately. Because it's alcohol. I mean, it gives it a strong smell.
That's fair.
This is water? You sure?
I mean, it does look like it, right?
I mean, it does, yeah, but it smells like pure alcohol.
You sure? Let me try. And with that, what kind of check would you like me to do to have Ticket make a straight face?
That would be 100% a bluff check. Plus a fortitude save, I feel like, almost.
Alright, well, if there's any time for shenanigans to happen at this point, it's right now.
Come on, roll 20.
So I'm gonna roll the fortitude save first. If that's
Mhm.
alright.
Go for it.
Oh, hallelujah.
And now I'm going to roll the bluff check. And now the bluff.
Okay.
Ooh.
This ain't going well.
So first, you take a large swig of this.
Yep.
And immediately kind of start to sway your body. And then you try to tell him, nah! How would you say it's your character? So you go ahead.
Oh, I guess this was alcohol. Why was it clear? Ah. And at which point I will take out a water skin and drink from that instead. And offer the water skin to him.
He will take a drink of the water skin.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, I'm not feeling so well from that. Why was it clear? Who did that?
Not sure. You sure you weren't already drunk and have confused the two?
But it's obviously clear. What? Oh, do you have anywhere where I could?
You may need to go back home or wherever you're staying and get some rest, little one.
Oof. Maybe I should. What was your name?
His name was Brandon.
Brandon. All right, I'm adding that to my list now.
Lol.
You do see this man has some cuts on him, cut marks.
Ooh, those look pretty nasty. Where did you get those from?
That little bastard halfling riding the owl.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Like you look like you're about to vomit, and I really don't want to be in the process when that happens. You go get some rest.
We'll do. You're sure it was a halfling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out, sir. I'm gonna go and rest. Why was it clear? Who would do that?
And you head back to the ship or the bar, I guess. I don't know where.
To the bar. My plan has failed. I'm sorry.
It was a good attempt, though, except Roll20 decided, nah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright. The rest of you are at the ship, I guess, still?
Yeah.
I'm catching my breath. I really am. I'm kind of got knocked the shit up.
You
out
see
of
it.
me. Yeah.
Captain kind of come out of his room stretching a little bit. Oh, you're all here. How goes the search?
Well, about that. Yeah.
Carlisle just goes ahead and speaks up. We're just having trouble getting into the castle to search for it.
It's not going very well, Captain!
Well, yeah, I could imagine getting into a castle being difficult.
Wouldn't
Especially
happen
with
to
all the-
know any kings or queens, would you?
Oh, no, I'm actually quite familiar with King Celebrel.
What?
What?
Yeah, me and him have talked on the occasion. He didn't always used to be a king. I knew him before then, of course, back when his father was king. I
Wait,
guess that would technically be your grandfather, wouldn't it?
wait, how old are you?
I thought the whole crew knew.
I don't remember that.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, I thought
Or
the
was
whole
it just
crew
us?
was told because Perkins couldn't keep his mouth shut. If I
Oh,
recall
about me, yeah,
correctly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure Captain already knew.
What?
But how old are you?
Oh,
Me?
man,
No, the Captain.
Oh.
just a few hundred years, you know.
What?
Lived quite a while.
Well, why can't you get us in there?
You can give us any intros to finding out how to get this peg?
I might be able to do something.
Oh no, does he like owe you a favor?
Well, I mean, as one would if you're just coming into a castle to search for something. It's not really a place for people to just be snooping around. This is the home of the royal family, after all.
kind of have a point. I mean, we did ask for the peg politely.
Did we?
Yeah, when we had the compass when we first met him,
Hmm.
didn't we?
I don't think so.
I think you brought up that there might be something you're looking for in the castle. I don't think you specified what it
That's right.
was.
That's right. Yeah.
We did specify what it was. The king said that there wasn't anything there. We showed him the compass and how it would be pointing. And the king said how our compass was broken, obviously.
Okay, so then you did bring up the peg. And he said it wasn't there. I mean, I guess I could go with you and see if we can get something done, possibly.
You think he's gonna be a little upset about us trying to like crawl into his castle and things
Well,
like that?
Were you caught trying to break into the castle?
We weren't caught. I don't think that I or Eloy or Perkins should go with you.
I agree.
Rose,
So what
for
you're
that
saying
matter.
is they saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it would probably be better if you're not seen with me then. I guess Carlisle, I guess you can come with me, and you said not Rose.
Or Ticket.
Ticket could come.
Ticket-
Where is
Ticket
the
can
little
go.
guy?
Oh. Yeah, see about that. That's the other bad news. Kind of made him a little upset. Told him to go infiltrate their castle guard.
Ticket's
Think
trying
he
to do
might
ticket
be off
things.
doing that. So
Okay, I guess it's just me and Carlisle that shall go in.
you might be walking up and being greeted by Ticket. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if that happens, then it happens, I guess. But let's go see an old friend, Carlisle. Carlisle just nods and follows the captain off the ship.
I guess I'll go look for a Ticket and try and make up for being a total dick.
Where do you look?
I mean, the only place I know is the bar, so I mean,
Okay.
I'd assume he might go there. Well, are you still there, Ticket?
He wasn't there
I
the
don't
whole
know.
time. He had left and gone back.
That would
Right,
be
so I don't know
rude.
what time I'm going to.
This would probably be about the time he gets back, yeah. You get there and he's pretty drunk.
drunk and trying to think. Think.
Sorry, what?
Drunk and
Hello.
trying to think.
When I'm done with my D&D session, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You're
So,
good.
do you-
Ticket's just drunk and trying to think, so I'm gonna go. I guess he's sitting at the bar. Are you alone, or are you in a booth? Where are you at?
I would probably be brooding off at a table by myself, trying to think. So probably a booth.
Okay, I guess I'll come in the front door, grab a drink, and maybe some food. I'm assuming it's like late evening, like
Oh,
to
I would say it's probably about 2 or 3 o'clock at this point.
afternoon or morning.
Afternoon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was much later.
No, I mean, it was
yeah,
11.
we'll
It was 11 when you fell off the wall. 11 in the morning.
okay.
So it's been about 3-4 hours since then.
So he's plastered at 2. Nice.
Not on purpose.
Not intentionally. So I'll get some like fish and chips, whatever the local custom, like bar food, and a drink,
Honestly,
and join him.
fish and chips sounds great right now.
So I'll get order for 2, and I'll come on over here and join Ticket and apologize for my boorish behavior, and let him know that I really appreciate his contribution to the party.
Yeah, contributions. Yeah. I'm feeling like I'm really a part of the group now. Uh, so many bad mistakes.
I'm sorry. This is player laughing, not me. I'm stone cold sad.
I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get inside that castle. Ugh.
I think Cat's got that figured out. He apparently knows the motherfucking game. Can you believe this? It's some shit. Yeah, he's going with Carlisle. It's the craziest crazy.
Wait, they're going into the castle?
Yeah, they just like went on in.
Right. I'm not in any shape to get there in time.
Let's just go sleep it off, friend. After the fish and chips. Gotta eat. Keep up the healthiness, you know?
Okay. And with that, I'll enjoy the fish and chips. Now I have
As will I.
Oh, the captain asked to take the compass with him, by the way, before he left.
No! I mean, okay.
This doesn't sound good.
I mean, how else is he going to search the castle without the compass?
Fair enough.
I mean, one would think he would actually just get the item from the king without having to reveal very much about the compass at all. But to each his own.
That's assuming the king has it.
It's the truth. I'm gonna go back and heal myself at some point. All that damage.
Yeah.
So I now only have cure light wounds. Oh, I have one cure light wound. So yeah, I'm gonna stuff my face, fish and chip style, a little bit of malt vinegar too.
All right.
Hmm.
And you guys head back to the ship,
Back
I
to
guess.
the
after
ship?
that?
Yeah. Not happy about it, but
All right.
that's roll 20 for you.
That it is. Hold on, they're so far apart. I gotta put it there so I can get it there. My bad. Sorry.
It's fine.
They're so far apart.
You know, you can, like,
Drag
change
'em.
it for
I
that.
know, but it's just one was most recently made, one was made a lot longer, so it's just they're that far apart for that reason. Doesn't really matter. But either way, you guys are back at the ship now. Carlisle and the captain are gonna go talk to the king.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and call it there for the session today. It's about a 3-hour session.
All right.
It's a good stopping point because I have stuff I got to do around the house since mom and them are now home, and I also have a session here in an hour, so I don't want to just jump from one session to another. So
No, that's fair. That's fine.
Cool. Yeah.
Just gonna have to figure this all out now. Plot for a week. That being said, are we?
I do think I am working Sunday, but I'll let y'all know for sure next week. If not, it'll be Sunday next week. Or if I am working Sunday, it'll be Sunday next week.
Okay.
But I will let y'all know for sure by tomorrow.
All right.
Sweet.
But other than that, sorry, not everyone was super involved, but this session definitely had its fun moments.
No, this was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the session D20 just hard crushed our dreams.
It's this weekend. It's just D20 this weekend in general is just rude.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Because our session, yes, and I'm about to have to go through it for a third time.
I'm sorry.
Watch, it's all built up and you have a great evening session.
I hope that he does, to be honest. I really hope that he does.
Well, luckily,
Me
5e
too.
is a little different too, so I don't I don't think I have to roll as high for something to succeed on that system.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah.
either way, that was fun. Good stuff,
Yeah.
guys. It's funny. I had planned on that happen. I had planned on the brooches being changed over, and then y'all decided to go in. I was like, oh no, they're gonna be in when it changes over. And it's just
Well,
how it worked out.
if I hadn't gotten so shit faced that night,
Yeah,
It's on that
might have been a
night, it's
different
true.
story.
it's almost like there's a theme here.
Hey,
You don't think they're related.
There's a lot of emotional baggage coming from losing my position, my possible eldership, having the opportunity to fight for that, and not getting it. So, and then we're in this city and it's beautiful, but we can't really do anything because we got to keep it on the down low that we got the princess, and it's there's just a lot of a lot of plot lines that are hitting me in the face right now that it's just not really cool.
Right.
By
And
the way,
some people deal with that by drinking.
I just posted in Discord that video that he was referring to by changing into a fish instead of a bird.
Oh, I've seen that before.
It's-
Now I remember.
It's
Yeah.
so dumb. She jumps off a cliff because they're like level 18 characters. She's like, we're basically gods. And just jumps off. She's like, oh, you're going to land in the water. Okay, I'll transform into a fish.
Die.
There's rocky cliffs below that you're going to hit first. Okay. You can do anything? I'm fish.
I'm a fish.
Transform into a fucking bird. Damn it. They didn't say that, but
It's too late.
it really was, yeah. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. That was a fun session.
Everybody.
Yep.
That was awesome.
And
was
we'll
a good session.
see if we can figure out how y'all get into the castle next time, or if the captain can do something.
Right.
Right. Hopefully
mean-
we can meet next week, guys. See you soon.
Later.
All right. Later.
Bye.
I'll text you, babe.
Okay.
Wow. So, session didn't go quite as planned as everybody thought it was going to, but that's okay. Sometimes sessions go that way. But for now, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you all so much for everybody that has joined us today on the stream. It's greatly appreciated. Let's get close out music going. And it would seem I actually had 2 people follow the channel. It would seem I had 2 people follow the channel yesterday after I was done streaming. So I need to give a awesome shout out to a Cave Dweller and then Rob32. Thank you all so much for the follows on Twitch. We've officially met our 100 follower goal. We're at 101. I'm really excited to. That's great. You know, I never would have thought that I would have made that number. Thank you all again so much, and welcome to the Bearded Brotherhood. Right, but we're gonna go ahead and end this stream there. Thanks again for everybody that has joined, commented, and said hello. As a simple reminder here from the Jarhead X 2006 stream and the Bearded Brotherhood, where I, Andy, have been your Bearded Benefactor, reminding you to remember to be kind. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be kind to this tiny little planet that we live on. Alright, everybody, we will be back tomorrow morning, probably a little bit later. I like to try and get all my homework and classwork done for the week, done Monday mornings, but we will be hopping on stream probably late morning, early afternoon, so keep that in mind. Alright, with that, y'all have a wonderful Sunday, enjoy your day of rest, and I will see y'all tomorrow.